Greetings and welcome to Dragon Dogma. Let's play a new game. We're starting a new game. Your save data will be lost. Proceed. Yes, we will. I've made a backup of my save. Quite a hassle to do actually, because this game really is kind of meant to have just one save game. But if you can actually find your save, you can just make a backup of it and then replace it later on, so you can replay or continue your old save. We'll be playing normal mode. There is a hard mode. This goes by too fast to read. In another place, in another life, another child of man blazes your path.
How dark it's gotten. Have you a light source?
I do. Wrong button. So all the settings are pretty much maxed out. Only I did turn off HDR on my screen or PC settings because this game
The Dragon's Roost is just beyond.
has a bit of
We should
issues with it.
hurry. The bones of still more soldiers.
This is one of your countrymen, or was at least, an ignoble fate. Another fallen. Right. Pitiful end. No hope left for this one. Yeah, that's something this game has. Skyrim has it as well. I mainly had issues with it more recently. I didn't play
Station of our long struggle.
such atrocity. Well, hang on, we have a bit of a thing happening here.
It shows itself. It's beyond.
Forge in my fire, the next link in the endless chain.
Can we examine? Yeah, we can. One of your countrymen.
Mind the edge, Master. Goblin! A fall here means certain death. We'll rout them in a
I can do that too. Oh, wrong button.
I've hold of one. Now, strike! We have triumphed.
Yeah.
Follow me, Arisen.
It doesn't really pay out to go and look for stuff because this is in prologue. We don't get to keep anything. Yeah, that's the thing with HDR. I think it's just a sign of the time, really. Games from a certain age have trouble with
Gateway to the
HDR.
rift. Here. Arisen, go and touch that stone.
Go and touch that stone. Alright. It is a wrist stone, a stone ash with strange markings. It may be used to summon pawns from beyond.
Our kind is ever ready to fight by the grace of your guidance, Arisen.
The dragon for certain.
Quince and Morgana. Let's actually check. We do have a quest. The realm's combined might was no match for the dragon. All hope rests on your shoulders as you depart for the final battle. You've chased the dragon here to the Tainted Mountain. Fight your way to the heart of the dragon's lair and face all that awaits. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that this
Here's
game
another path, Master.
was kind of Capcom's answer to the success
Our valor,
of
pit against the worm's evil.
Demon Souls and Dark Souls at the time.
Goblin!
It shares some similarities. Some things are quite different also.
A weakling is a weakling still.
Was the feet of countless pilgrims first beat down this road to the temple. They're a threat when well unified.
Welcome in a single charge.
I'll strike the fallen!
We have triumphed.
Alright.
Stay ever ready as we advance. Are there no other survivors?
Come, Master.
I always had a notion that these kind of stone textures are 25 countrymen. Kind of a maybe reused or heavily referenced from Resident Evil 4.
Goblin! I sense another presence.
A survivor.
Not the one. Even numbers. A weakling is a weakling still.
Right this way.
Arisen, you've come. I fear our defeat is plain to see. We thought to inundate the worm with sheer numbers, a sea of blades. 'Twas a fool's hope. Now a sea runs dry, and the Duke's army is lost in the gambit. Arisen, I beg you, sir, grant vengeance to those who've fallen. If this be of use, I would give it gladly.
We have triumphed. Come,
Tanaka.
Master.
That is one of the things that isn't aging well with this game. Well, there are more things, but kind of all the menus you have to navigate in this. It's kind of, this is a menu for kind of materials and tools you've picked up. So you have to use certain items from this menu, and then if you want to change equipment, you have to go into this menu, which we cannot use now. But yeah.
More bodies. A worm must be made to settle this debt.
Where's an expression of sheer terror.
A flying bee.
There, Master. Beware the heartbeat storm.
Strike it with the light.
'Tis within range of our steel.
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Monsters have made a shambles of this place.
This
What?
way.
A hobgoblin arisen. Be wary.
Is there actually anything here?
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
I'll strike the fallen. Let's make use of this.
When well used.
Oh!
Fire, let's go.
I'm hold of one. Now, strike.
You rout them in a single charge.
There, Master. Snow harpy. I'll draw its attention.
It's within striking range.
I'll strike with fire. No! My fire is
You
yours!
cannot suffer the worm to work any further atrocities.
What's this?
Anytime. It's within range of our steel!
I'll provoke it.
Fire, let's go.
Survivors, let's join them.
Yes.
Our goal is ahead. Anytime.
So this is kind of the I in the past I did use the E and B with this game, kind of because yeah, the HDR issue with darkness not being
Let's hasten to
not
attack
displaying
its roots.
correctly. You can kind of negate that with using an E and B, then it kind of cleans that up. But I did a fresh install recently, so this is pretty much standard. I think the game still looks fairly good. Of course, it is still a PS3 title, kind of originally. I am using a mod that gives me HD interface assets.
Arisen! This way, sir! The worm awaits beyond, sir. I should be proud to guide you.
I will say there is a modding community for this game, and it's still quite somewhat active.
Beasts all around.
If you look at the
ever
Nexus
ready as
mods
we
page,
But with you, sir, we have a chance.
but I don't really care much. Well, I should say, I think modding this game is a bit of a hassle, and I don't really. So this is something that you can just drag and drop, and it's fine.
Arisen! This way, sir!
Let's have a look.
But if you want to use multiple mods at the same time, you need to use
We cannot suffer the worm to work any further atrocities.
a third-party software that can kind of
Our army is routed.
I feel it
squish
really
mods
spine
into one file because
Stay ever ready
Beyond
as
that
we
grand
advance.
door, the dragon makes its roost. Beyond that grand door, the dragon makes its roost.
all right. Get ready for a bit of a long battle. Alright, let's... Nope, wrong button. Let's use this. A medicine that what wholly prevents one's stamina from draining for a period of time. Since we cannot use it, we cannot keep it anyway. Might as well use it now. Because we can just do special attacks. Whoop. I should probably just mantle it. And, well, I could also just get hit by him. That would be a good idea.
I'll hold the serpent still.
Kinda wanna
It's a troubling foe.
take off the snake. There it goes. Might fall over now. There we go.
We've the advantage.
Get on there.
Keep attacking.
The beast is packed!
It's full. Strike.
Oh, the Vim is depleted.
I'll mount the beast and hobble it.
Soaked to the bone. It ends!
Don't know if mantling is much use now.
I can't do
Hang on. Cures all debilitation, purges body of poison, great deal of health.
I'll hold it. Continue the attack.
I'll mount the beast and hobble it.
Attack while I hold it. Don't let fear keep you back.
It's a troubling foe.
It ends!
He's angry.
I'll mount the beast and hobble it.
Attack while I hold it. Tis our chance.
The lion with magic while it's stopped.
Magic will still the lion!
There he goes. Yeah, you can stop now, Quincy.
Now choose, flee, or step forth. Take hold of what lies beyond. Claim mastery over the eternal ring.
And that's the prologue. Yeah, those countless lifetimes come to pass. And countless lifetimes. I'm not even going to try. The delightful and avid novel pleasure of a useless occupation. Henry de Regnard. And here we have a dragon. So I have a bit of a confession to make actually. As much as I like RPG games, I don't care that much for dragons. I never found them very interesting or cool or anything. But yeah, I kind of mentioned that I think Capcom, I think it's kind of known that Dragon Dogma was a bit of a reaction to the success of Dark Souls, Demon Souls. It has some similarities in that the story and the interaction your character has with NPCs isn't really all that direct. It's a bit cryptic, I should say. Then we can make ourselves. Let's play a female. Name. Let's make her. Oh. Let's see if we can find a name that's close to what I had in mind. Lewis, Lindsay, Lynx, Linus, Lionel, Lionel, Liz, Lizora, Lou, Lucky, Lucy, Ludo, Lynette. I don't know. Not really. Sure, let's call her Lynette. That's fine. You could also give her like a custom name. You could also. That's kind of a spoiler, I guess. I don't know if it makes sense actually in terms of the because that one of the things that harkens back to its connection to Dark Souls that I couldn't really make a whole lot of sense of the story really. So I was kind of thinking the character that we just played as is called Savan. I'm not really sure if it makes sense to call your own character Savan because they are linked in a way. And I would say I'm not going to spoil it any further, but I couldn't really because I wouldn't know how to explain it. So yeah, Lynette is fine. So this is actually one of the few RPGs that I know of that your build, the body of your character impacts your stats in a way. She's a bit too much. Well, we could make her a bit less bulky, I suppose. Because I think how it works is that your... I think they're all kind of pitched. Make more detailed edits. Let's do a preset face. I looked up a kind of just a guide, a character guide for a nice looking character, and even though it looked nice in game and in the kind of like her. Let's see if we can. Yeah, in the cutscenes he looked a bit off, but I think that is a issue that will become apparent shortly. I think she had that there and we kind of liked it. Face shape, maybe. I think 1 and 3 is basically the same. Let's give her... I think kind of the eyes look fine. I just want to make, let's give it brown eyes. You have to go really dark. Yeah. So kind of make her hair dark. There we go. Ears, I don't know, do we have? What does this do? Back. Okay, that's just really the place on the skull. It's not like okay. Preset bodies. Height, weight. It's all fine. She's a bit too bulky. There we go. Size. Yeah, she's pretty tall, weighs pretty. Oh, we actually get heavier. Well, that makes sense. She can have some. Okay. Let's take away some scars. These are a bit cartoony. A mole. No. Freckles. No. The thing with scars is all let's do none. Let's do it. Maybe have a different brow. Let's have a look. Maybe. I don't know, you want kind of something. Yeah, okay. I remember at some point I kind of had a thing for 80s Madonna's eyebrows, and that's very thick. But but if you make characters with that, sometimes it kind of looks silly in the end. Color adjustments, do we need, well maybe, hang on, makeup maybe. 8, 5, 9. Very heavy makeup. I think the one she had is fine, kind of fine, it's a bit too much. The other ones maybe a bit. Okay, details, color. Blue. Kind of annoying that the lips and the eyes are shared. I guess this is fine. Alright.
Steel yourself for combat.
Okay. I think a lot of these sound effects actually of the... I played Dragon's Dogma before I played any of the Monster Hunter games really, but I think a lot of the kind of sound effects of the of this editor are from Monster Hunter. Makes sense because it's also from Capcom. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can. Oh, damn it! I wanted to see if we could get a different name going. Nope. Let's see, one of the monikers maybe. And Bison. You have your Mega Man, yeah, your Capcom names. Melina, Melinda, Midori. Milk, Milo, Mimi, Mindy, minus Missile, Misty, Monica, Morgan. Lady, maybe reference to Devil May Cry. I don't know. You know what? I'm not really planning on keeping this character, so let's just call her Lynette. It's fine. Yeah. We're a bit broad-shouldered, but it's fine. Yes. Having a character that's has a bit of a darker complexion and dark hair kind of makes sense, seeing all the other characters in where you live, and also because you live on a tropical coast village. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Hear ye, hear ye! The prophets have spoken, friends. The dragon's return is nigh. Join the honourable Duke's ranks and help us be rid of the fell beast. The day's come to lay down rod and reel and take up the sword.
Yeah, I think this game has the thing where the animations are made with the male skeleton, kind of the animation frame, and they just put the female skeleton on top of it, or the female body.
It's the dragon!
So she looks a bit off in the kind of these cinematics. Yep, let's go slay the dragon. Yep, doing hella damage. Oh, gotta pick up the empty flask. It doesn't even register at all. That can be good. Dragon Dogma.
Help me! She's still alive!
So this tune you're hearing now is kind of the Dragon's Dogma theme, but I think, well, it was always there, but the main menu theme was actually different in the when the game was first released. It was kind of this odd J-rock soundtrack. I thought it was a bit silly and a bit out there. It was kind of, I don't know, felt a bit out of step with everything else. But I think there are actually a mod that reinstates that song. So I think it has its fans, I suppose. I think they changed it after the Dark Arisen expansion. Quest successful.
What? Why is this happening?
Beats me. Take a weapon.
Oh, the horror.
Alright. Examine. Your vocation determines your basic attributes, wieldable equipment, and skills. So we have a fighter. Weapons, swords and shields. Basic vocation, a melee specialist with attacks and counterattacks able to cut through any resistance. Weapons, daggers and bows. Basic vocation, this nimble warrior can both mount and attack foes and use a bow to strike from afar. Basic vocation, a conjurer of magics to heal wounds and target elemental weaknesses. I think I'll go with a strider for now. But yeah, the vocation system is really interesting in this game. Kind of your, I think almost harkens back. I think the old Final Fantasies had this kind of job system where you can play a strider and then unlock certain. You can't really use your kind of your attack skills with other vocations, but maybe some. Maybe the strider and the ranger and assassin, maybe. Yeah, I think those are kind of linked. Maybe magic archer, I'm not really sure. And then fighter, warrior. Warrior are pretty different. They use different weapons. But mainly it's about your kind of your passive abilities that you can use while you play as different vocations. So that's kind of cool. And all. At the same time though, you have to I remember I basically always felt the need to get a fighter up to a certain rank, because that allows you to get a an increase in your carry weight, quite a substantial one, so that is really handy to have. A strider might have something that I don't know, depletes your stamina on a you'll deplete less stamina or something like that, and then you can use that as a mage and vice versa. So that is kind of an interesting vocation system. Take on this vocation, yes. But at the same time there are a bit of I don't think I ever watched a video of it, but there is a video, I think it's called Dragon's Dogma Iceberg, but I don't know if the video is any good. But it kind of does explain that there is quite an intricate system underneath that I don't understand really. Well, I understand it in so much that your character levels up when you have a certain vocation. Your character levels up in that vocation and kind of gets stats based on that vocation. But then if you change the vocation later on, you get different stats from that vocation when you level up. So if you want a certain build, you kind of have to plan out which vocation you want to play as, because otherwise you get this kind of if you're min-maxing, I suppose. Get a video.
You say it left a glowing scar?
Yes. The wound has closed, and it seems the worst has passed, but her heart lies silent.
If you would face me. You are sure of this?
Yes.
Ill magic, the work of some powers. The whole world's already gone mad for fear of this dragon. Won't no good come of this? I must go see to the others, Kina. Tell me if aught changes here.
All right.
Quest successful. Do we have a new quest now? No. No quests.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, cuz. The chief says your injury could be a curse from the dragon. If so, that's not something I know how to heal. But there must be a way. You were not the only one to suffer the wrath of the worm, cuz. There were many wounded. Others. Some were not so fortunate. The whole village was worried about you. They'd be well relieved to see you up and about. Perhaps you might go and see the others, if you feel well enough. You fight for this village, and here I sit with my hands at my sides. Oh, I feel so very helpless. I tremble to think what the dragon might have wrought without your brave defiance. Our village, burned to a cinder, or swept to sea like so much driftwood. We all of us appreciate your sacrifice. Praise the Maker your home was, though I am pleased to say most of...
So yeah, she kind of mentions that most of the damage has been mended. Kind of makes you wonder how long we were actually out for. Going into your home, stealing your stuff. Casades. Take oil. We have the empty flask that we still have when we fought the dragon. So this is something else that kind of reminds me of Dark Souls a bit. There's really not a whole lot of hand holding in this game. Okay, so, well, I guess it's odd. We do have actually a quest marker, but we don't have a quest. Yeah, here's kind of where the new video starts, new cutscene. Let's do some parkour. Whoop, well. Hemp. Oh yeah, hang on. Whoop, nope. Egg. Let's see, is this your house. Something is kind of odd that I just realized. So we have our own house in this place, but we can actually we cannot rest at our own house. We need to go to the inn to rest. So yeah, there are quite a bit of people to talk to. They don't really say much of relevance that I can remember. But there are a few quests. Could probably go ahead and do kind of to show your way around town. Here's one.
I'd craft dressings for the wounded had I the makings. If only I'd known. Cuz I need a favor. Can you fetch the flowers I need from outside the village? I need more of the one you see there. And one other sort besides. The more you can find, the better.
If you recall, one may boil these pink ones to make medicine. Alright. I think now everyone that has... We'll kind of come across other people that have a red... Yeah. Kind of that means that they have information on the of one of the quests. Or in this case, the active quest. They have information about it.
I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her. Pray, just be cautious, cousin. The monsters grow bolder by night. If you must leave the village, go prepared. I do not fancy the thought of you going off on your own, but I trust in your judgment. If you come by the inn, you can always rest until the hour you wish to set out. In any case, take care. What can I do you for? As you will.
Let's deposit the work table, I guess. I can deposit this.
As you will.
Withdraw. DLC items. A distinctive instance that draws out the rarest and most vicious foes on Bitter Black Isle. Bring into the Rotunda of Dread or Black Abbey if you dare. So yeah, these are items. I'll kind of ignore them for now because they're kind of I don't know if they're OP, but yeah, pretty much.
As you will.
I think you can go through most of the game with them.
What can I do you for?
Manage storage. That's fine.
Now.
We're okay. Let's see. Do you have some? Nope. Here. Need to collect some money so we can buy some gear. Well, we can also sell some stuff that we have. Another thing it has in common with Dark Souls or Demon Souls is that it kind of has a here we have some quests, kind of your just kill X amount of Y quests. Just take it. It has a kind of an online system with the pawns. We'll get to at some point. We have to make our own pawn, but yeah, that kind of reminds me of Dark Souls as well. Kind of this I don't know. Oh, we can actually already get this. That's good. We need that for a quest. So now we'll actually walk in and we'll already have the thing. This is herb. I think there's some money around here. There we go. kind of thinking about character customization. Near the end of the game, you can buy a voucher that lets you kind of recustomize your character at will from the main menu. But it is a while before you can get it. You can change some artificial stuff at the in Grand Soren, kind of the main hub town. You can kind of, I think you can change your eyebrows and, well, maybe not your actual eyebrows, I don't know, but kind of the, well, I think it's kind of tiered where you can change certain things. If you spend more money, you can change more things, but it's not. With the voucher, you can actually change your name and everything, and your build. Make yourself taller or smaller. I don't think that's true for kind of the barber shop in Grand Soren. Right. 2 quests.
Hey, a moment. I would not ask this of anyone but you, cousin. I've news for Merin. Dark news. I fear I cannot bring myself to face him. Will you go in my stead? His brother is dead. It happened on the shoreways. We were fleeing the worm, and Cortez leapt before the beast's talons to shield us. I saw it. Saw him hurtling through the air. Saw him fall back to the ground. I did nothing. Just watched the poor man die. I cannot face Merin for the shame of it. He deserves to know what happened, but please go and tell him.
Alright.
'Tis selfish to beg a favor in such times, I know, but there is aught I would ask your help in. Might we speak a moment? Privately.
Sure.
My thanks. 'Tis a sensitive matter. I would ask your discretion. In the wake of the dragon's coming, many of the villagers have come to offer prayers. As a novice and a newcomer, I welcome the chance to be of use, but my scriptures are missing. I have yet to commit the verses to memory. Without the text, I cannot offer up a proper prayer. The scriptures were secure in the chapel last I saw them. I do not wish to believe them stolen. If you come upon them, pray see them back to me. I would be ever in your debt.
Well, lucky for you.
I am newly come, but now, just as others have come to rely upon me,
Yeah.
I cannot think the scriptures far gone.
I have them. There you go.
The scriptures! You found them! Oh, Maker be praised! I cannot thank you enough. Truly, the people of Cassidus are a good-hearted bunch. Now I can once more offer proper prayer on behalf of the village. But I have dallied long enough. There is work for me to do.
And we leveled up. I'm taking your stuff. Alright. Stuff here. Yeah, Lewis is the one that took the scriptures, but now he doesn't mention it anymore because we already completed the quest.
Burn the whole world up,
Yeah. Yeah, there's more talk about flowers. The ones that we need for the medicine woman. Flamica. A rock. Small coin bag. Nope. Kind of making the rounds. Nope, nothing together. What do you have? Talismanic beads, which we actually I knew So not much defense, but some magic defense. Okay. Don't think we can make that jump. Oh, we can. Gotta do some parkouring to get some stuff to sell. No, nothing together. Let's see, I think the shop is down here, if it's open. Should be.
Oh, hello.
I think you also have some money.
It's a mercy so much of the village was spared. I only wish I had more to offer.
Sell. You can have this. Oop. You can have the egg, it's worth quite a bit. What's this? Cures most physical debilitations. I think right now the money is worth more. Hemp, Cran's herb, Flamica, cloud wine. Again, kind of more use. Oh, quite a bit of money actually. Alright, let's buy some gear. Yeah, I'd like a pickaxe. No, that's okay. Buy the best swords that we can, or daggers. Short bow. Maybe. No, let's hold off on that. Leather belts, chest guard. It's quite expensive. Let's go to leather jacket. We need something under it. This one's cheap and it's fine. No, that's okay. Let's see. I want those and some shorts. That should be alright actually. Yep, there are those. Get that going. There we go. Not too shabby. Kind of look the part. We can still buy. Why does it still say new? No, it didn't go all the way down. We get a cape in a bit, actually.
I only wish I had more to offer.
You can have my junk. Plebeian shirt, I should probably just put that in the bank.
I had more to offer.
And I'd like your short bow.
I only wish I had.
There we go.
I only wish I had more to.
Thank you. Let's see, is that... Oh, right, we need to... He has more news about the plants. No, you're not who I'm looking for. I need to talk to you.
What? Cortez is found?
Yeah.
I see. Elvar has suffered in this as well. Cortez made his choice. He faced his end with valor and died a man. Elvar bears no fault in that. He has no cause to blame himself. My thanks, good Fisher. I am sorry this burden fell upon you. I shall go and Put Elvar at ease.
Report back. Sure. Let's do that real quick. I think after that we'll kind of head out. Yeah, in towns you can sprint all you want.
I thank you, cousin. Cortez did not trade his life for mine, so I live the best I am able, for his sake.
There we go. Okay, let's go to the front gate. We'll get a little cutscene. We'll get a friend or a pawn. What if we come in from here? Oh, kindling. Small nut. Aha. Like the scar.
That man you are speaking with, he's of the Pawn Legion. They come from some unknown place, just appear without a warning. They're a strange lot. Not human, quite. They look the part, sure enough, but they lack the will, the spark, what drives us. They have no capacity to feel nor act alone, so they live as sellswords. Myrmidons, they're called.
I'm not familiar with the term myrmidons. I don't know if that is kind of a term that exists outside of this game, or if it's... Or... I should look that up actually, because inside the game I don't think myrmidons is mentioned anywhere else. So, kind of odd.
There's an encampment west of the village where men gather to face the dragon.
Okay.
I'd wager a fair number of his kind will be there as well. Why don't you take him? Might be you learn out of why he came to you in the first place.
Before.
And there's Rook. What more do you have to tell?
That pawn will be looking to head west to the encampment.
All
Why
right.
don't you see him there? His kind'll rot where they stand.
All right.
Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus will make for a safer trip to the encampment. Purchasing equipment here in Cassidus
All right.
will make for a safer trip to the encampment.
So yeah, this is Rook, the pawn that you get at started game. Even in New Game Plus, you still get Rook, which is kind of funny because by then you might be. I was level 50 or so, and then you have Rook, who is level 5, if even that. So yeah. You know what? Let's go outside. Let's fight some stuff. Let's get some flowers, and then we actually have to make it nighttime to get the other flowers that we need.
To the encampment. This path should see us there.
Yep. Well, we need to kill rabbits for the quest.
The flowers which bloom by day favor the roots of large trees.
Yeah, well, you don't have to yell. We're hunting rabbits. So yeah, in terms of character customization, I think kind of mentioned it already. I think a lighter character gives you more stamina. I think a heavier character gives you more carry weight. There might be some more nuanced stuff with that. I'm not sure. Also length comes into play. Although it's very minor. I can only remember one place in the game. There might be more, but there are very few. Where the game kind of tells you, well, a shorter character could fit through here. So you might get into certain places if you're small enough. But yeah, I've never been able to go to those places because I always made a bit of a tall, heavier character, so I could at least carry a bit more stuff. You have a pickaxe, so we can get this. You can also give a pickaxe to your pawn, then he'll do this for you. Which is kind of handy, because then he'll be carrying the stuff and you don't have to kind of shovel it over to him. Yeah, I already mentioned it, that is kind of a thing that I don't really care much for in this game. I don't think we actually have the quest to do birds yet. Yeah, there is quite a bit of well, just the inventory management isn't really all that great in this game. Oop. There we go, quest done. You're free to go.
We mustn't keep her waiting.
They grow frenzied!
Thank you.
Careful! A goblin!
I never really found much use. Alright, that's where we get a cape actually. If we save him.
Fight or flee, the choice is yours. He's down. I'll give it my shield. Shall we lend a hand? Fire! Then lightning!
Quite the fighter, eh? That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman, though those damnable beasts ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
Leather cape. So now actually Renard goes back to Casadis, but if I go back, I've never been able to find him there. He does show up later on in the encampment, but yeah, although he's running that way, I've never really seen him inside of Casadis. But we have a cape. There we go. Do we have enough? I think we need a few more flowers, don't we? Yeah, he's still going on about flowers, so we must not be done yet.
Careful! A goblin!
Yeah, that's a special attack that the Strider gets, which is kind of funny. You can just keep going.
Goblin!
Where? Aha.
Their kind hates ice and fire both!
What bow ability do I have? Let's see.
It's a grand tree.
Oh, I see. Deliver the flowers. Yeah, I think this game still is pretty popular. It has a bit kind of a what would you call it? Well, a big following still, but kind of a dedicated following. That's what I was looking for. And yeah, they are making a sequel, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm curious what they'll do with it. I am a bit wary though. That was kind of the thing I wanted to mention when I was talking about customizing your character, or the ability to re-customize your character. I do have a feeling that in the sequel there'll probably be a paid DLC thing like Monster Hunter. Yeah, if you want to re-customize your character in Monster Hunter, you need to pay actual money to get a voucher. I don't like that stuff.
The injured will die without those flowers.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. The mixed iron.
Here you go.
Oh, brought the rest of them, have you? All that remains is to find some moon glow.
Yep, Moonglow, as the name states, needs to be found at night.
How's the day find you? I hear Benita has you picking flowers for her.
Yeah.
Come on, I do not. If you come, what can I do you for? As you will.
Let's deposit some materials. There we go.
As you will.
What
can I do you for?
Let's
You
rest
seem
until
tired, cousin.
nightfall.
So be it.
Let's see if night displays properly now, because I turned off HDR.
Seems a fair place to rest. Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen?
Ah, there she is.
You should be abed. I wish you would not strain yourself so. I am worried for you, cuz.
Yeah, I think very kind of early on, Queena goes missing. You need to head to the Witchwood, and if you don't go there right away, you actually fail the quest.
To the encampment. This
Yeah,
path should see us there.
Yeah, the darkness shows up better. There is a bit of an issue with, there's a kind of a vignette effect going on. It's kind of apparent, kind of annoying. But yeah, the darkness is actually dark. If you have HDR on, it kind of looks, I don't know, purplish. It's kind of wrong. But as I mentioned before, that is something that I've had issues with in other games as well. Skyrim mainly, or in my case Enderall, because Enderall is the... I haven't really played Skyrim on my new monitor.
We need seek out Moonglow.
So we have Moonglow, but we'll run into some more friends here. Whoa! So yeah.
There, with the helm. Slay their leader and their morale is lost.
Come on.
Ice and fire both.
Alright.
Any time.
Yeah, there can be a bit of difficulty to this game. I didn't really I was playing through kind of my old save. Then of course you're pretty powerful because you leveled up quite a bit. And I thought, well, the game is really not that difficult. But playing at level 1, it does have that quality where if you're level 1, you feel that you really feel like a level 1.
I'll heal your wounds.
Should be some more moon glow around. I think we only need one though. Yeah, kind of the sky still has that issue where darkness doesn't really look right. There's one. There's another one.
There, master. Wolves. Take my fire.
Yeah, now you give me fire.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Get him, Rook. Oh.
Takes fire.
No. Okay. Those goblins come back very quickly.
Careful, a goblin. A fallen goblin is an easy mark. Goblin takes fire.
Come on. Nope.
Did it.
Heal me up. So yeah, if you actually run ahead, you'll be able to get more helpers. So doing it like this, you're kind of making it more difficult on yourself, really. But I don't mind.
We'll have need of a lantern if we hope to search by night. This path should.
Nope, wrong button. Yeah, putting your lantern away and putting it up again is a bit of a hassle too because of the menus. That's really a thing. They probably will, but that is something that they should really improve in Dragon Dogma 2. Alright, we need to deliver the moon glow.
The wounded need medicine, cousin. Pray bring the flowers for the
There you go.
Aye, that's the one! Moonglow has grown rare in these parts of late. Good! That's the both of them. In truth, I am surprised to see them got so quickly. I'll get to work directly. With luck, we'll have everyone back to health ere long. 'Tis your doing, cousin. I fear there's little I can offer you in thanks. Save this. Pray, take it. Now to make some medicine.
There we go. Quite a bit of money actually. Don't know if don't really need much. I think we should probably rest until daytime now. Any new quests? Nope.
Hmm? Maker's great. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. So be it.
There we go.
So many beds.
Yeah, I think I have put it on offline for now.
Seems a fair place to rest.
But then again, we don't have our own pawn yet, so it won't be accessing our server. I think we've gone on long enough, so I'll leave the episode here for now. I might play a bit more of this.
Hello.
I don't know how far. There is a bit where you get to fight a Hydra. That might be a good point to kind of end it as a bit of a look at Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, that's in the encampment, but you need to do some stuff before that happens. And also, I kind of wanted to go to the encampment and then actually go back again, because I actually saw if you go back, there is a cutscene that I've never really seen before. Also, you could get to go in the into the well here. The well's gone mostly dry. Alright. But we'll leave that for next time. So, for now, thank you for watching, and goodbye.